it's so crazy how social media can affect us. Eating disorders, fucking, like, people are so forced to, I want to live in a mansion and do all these great things because a fucking 18-year-old is doing it, or a 16-year-old is doing it, you know? And it's like, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Social
How do you
media
explain
is
that
so
that's
fucked
not
up.
real life? To get there takes for most people, a long fucking journey.
Yeah, it does.
Of grinding.
But, like, people don't post that.
Yeah.
You know, people don't post, like, oh, like, I just did 7-8 hours of work and I did that for, like, 7 days straight and that's how I got here. You know, people don't talk about that. People don't talk about, like, you know, the important stuff on the actual journey. And, like, everyone is so stuck up on fucking social media. Like, there's people that'll just travel just so they can post it.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up, to be honest. Like, the whole
But it gets the
concept
views,
of Instagram.
which is addicting.
Yeah, for sure.
Gets in the
likes,
algorithm.
all of it. And, like, I'm honestly grateful for some things that Instagram does, because Instagram knows what it's doing. That's the thing. And, like, what I noticed is they put a managed likes. Like, people could see your likes or people cannot see your likes, you know? Or people can see how many comments you get or not comment at all. So, like, I feel like Instagram kind of takes a hold of it a little bit and tries to control it a little bit, just because I think they're aware of all the damage that they're doing, you know? But, I mean, they can't control it. We're fucking humans. We're fucking retarded, to be honest. Like, we're sitting here spending so much time on social media wishing that we had lives that, you know, probably aren't the other person's lives either.
Yeah.
And, like, we get lost in it.
The fairy tale through the phone.
Exactly. And we forget that, like, you know, it's okay to live a mediocre life. It's okay to live in an apartment. It's okay to have a car that isn't some type of fucking 2021, 2022, whatever, you know. It's okay to live, you know, a normal life. Like, there's people out there who do live a normal ass life, and, like, I feel like we forget about that shit.
It's because people, when you think of the word happiness or how you measure happiness, you know, most of the time it's coming from how much money they have, what car they drive, how big their house is.
We all fucked up the word success. You know, we forget that there's little successes. You know, the fact that my car got here now, success. The fact that we're doing this podcast, success. The fact that, you know, I'm capable of waking up every morning and breathing, success. The fact that we could read, the fact that we could write, the fact that we could, you know, text, success. You know, we don't count those little measures anymore, and it's like we're so, oh, if I don't have 10K in my bank account, I'm not successful. Or, oh, if I don't drive the fastest car, or I don't have this, or if I don't have the newest stuff, I'm not successful. And
as soon as you could, like, blank all of that bullshit out of your mind, that's when you're going to find your happiness. And then everything else is going to just start happening.
And, like, I feel like one of the biggest things in the music industry, people put so much force on themselves. It's like even me, like, I do the same shit. Like, I be feeling like, damn, I should be famous by now, you know? Or, like, damn, like, I'm putting all this work in and I'm feeling so dismotivated because, you know, it's not turning out how I want it to be. But everything takes time. Exactly. Everything takes time. And I feel like so many artists are so stuck on that. And they're like, damn, like, I just posted this video and it's amazing quality, amazing song, and it's not blowing up. You know?
Excuse me 1 second. I'm going to get something to drink.
No, you're...
I felt that tickle coming, and I was like, fuck, man. Only if I cough a couple times, it'll go away.
No, you're fine.
But no, just falling in love with the journey is everything.
Yeah,
because when you get caught up looking at the numbers or looking at the immediate revenue, you know, coming back to you and shit like that, you're gonna get fucking depressed most of the time.
Yeah, people forget that, like, you know, we start this journey because we're in love with the music, we're in love with the art, not the payments, not the, you know, the views, not the all of it. It's just the art itself, to be honest. And, like, I mean, I'm not writing music to be famous, to blow up. I'm writing music because it helps me.
It helps you decompress and get your emotions out.
It helps me. And, like, I mean, I want to help other people. I want to make a dent in, you know, this fucking world. And it's like, I want to I want to become so, like, I mean, if I were to become famous, I would use it against the bad people.
Yeah.
I would. And I would call out those that fucking harassed me in the studio. I would call out those that, you know, have terrible work ethic because I'm a female. And, like, I feel like, you know, as a woman, it's getting harder for me to become become successful in the music industry because everyone wants to have the ass out, have the fucking, you know, talking about making money, talk about doing all this ghetto ass shit. But at the same time, it's like, what happened to, like, the real music? You know? What happened to, like, the real soul? Like, the real R&B, the real shit.
The real
and, like,
lyrics that
you
mean
know,
something.
Exactly. Yeah. What happened to telling a story in your music? And it's like, everyone just wants to talk about drugs and, you know...
Because that's the shit that's going to put them on making money.
Exactly. But, I mean...
That shit is so played out.
But then again, I feel like the music industry is going to make it circle and make it come back right around to, like, the real music. I feel like it's getting there because, like, what I've been noticing is, like, all of the artists now that are blowing up on TikTok are actual artists.
Yeah.
Are actual singers, actual writing actual songs about stories. Mm-hmm. Like that one girl, the driver's license bitch. I didn't really listen to her song, but she blew up. And yeah, no, and but she gave me hope because I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, so people still do like that, you know? And it's like crazy because she blew up quick. So I'm thinking in my head, okay, well, the fact that when I write my music, I'm actually writing stories and I'm actually putting feeling and heart into it, but it's also a little ghetto, a little
that's what makes you,
you know? And the fact that, you know, it's diverse, so it's like other people can listen to it. Yeah,
you're touching a bunch of different communities.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's like, I'm thinking in my head, because like, shout out to King New for telling me this, but I remember when I was telling him how nervous I was about performing and stuff, because, like, you know, most people want to hear, like, oh, the upbeat shit, whatever. He told me that I make songs for thugs that cry. And that made me feel so fucking good, because I was sitting here like, damn, like, I write songs for white bitches that are sad. Like, fuck. And he's like, no, actually, you don't. Like, you do have a little, you know, little flavor to it. And I'm like, oh, like, you know, and I was sitting here thinking about it, and I was like, he's right. Like, you know, I'm not writing music for those prissy white bitches. I'm writing music for people who have a heart. Who've
actually lived some shit.
Exactly.
Experienced some shit.
Exactly. And, like, you know, and, like, the number one thing that I love about, you know, my music itself is the fact that, like, I can make, you know, I can make sounding like I can make robbing you sound beautiful, you know, and like I've had songs
beautiful
where
artist storytelling
exactly,
right
and
there.
it's like you know, I'm listening to my songs and everything, and like when I'm like,
did you make that?
Yeah, all of the shit that I be writing.
Hey, you gotta send me that shit after.
All of it.
Yeah, send me that shit.
No, here I can show you this one song that I wrote. It's like, it's called "Can You Hear Me?"
Yeah.
So this one is basically about the guy that I told you that was the producer and, like, you know, wasn't really fucking with me. Long story short, it's like, oh, you wasn't fucking with me then, but now you fucking with me.
Now I'm in the studio.
But this
now I got
like,
shit out.
Yeah,
now
so
I
it's like
good.
You couldn't hear me then, but you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Yeah, no. The chorus is so it says, say they love you, but you know they on that fake shit. I'm sitting rolling, missing times on the pavement. I was your homie, so why you ain't say shit? Cause I was nameless, now I'm on my fame shit. Look at you in my comments trying to call me family. You feel me? Like, just, you'll hear it. No, this
Talking
is
your shit.
Literally one of my favorite songs that I don't even... I think I have it on SoundCloud currently, but I forgot who owned the beat, so I was kind of like, damn, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, I got your money, but I forgot who I paid, you know?
Yeah, right? That sucks.
I'm sitting on the missing times on the pavement. I was your homie, so why you ain't say shit? Cause I was nameless, now I'm on my fame shit. Tryna call me family. I ain't trying to flex either, I'm just super eager. And I actually so he works in the studio that I currently go to. I don't go to him, but it's funny because it's like, now I'm playing on your speaker because I'm literally playing on his shit. So it's like, I couldn't help myself. But yeah.
Has he heard it?
Yeah.
Did he say anything?
No, but he knows it's about him.
Yeah.
Too bad you ain't know I was with you, bro. No, this was one of my favorites for sure for like the longest. Until I made Hopelessly, then Hopelessly was my favorite.
Yeah. Constantly leveling up. So how many songs do you have like in completion that are not out?
That are completed?
Yeah. Mixed, mastered, everything.
Like, probably like a whole album or two, to be honest.
So you're saying like 10 to 20 songs? Nice,
Yeah, just about, to be honest.
And you made all that in the last year and a half?
Mm-hmm.
Working.
It's about.
Working.
No, I know I could work way harder. I just, I had like my little setbacks, and like as an artist,
Bro,
like
you're 20.
we doubt ourselves so fucking much. So it's like,
You still got so much time. The fact, like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
still in awe that you're 20, bro. Like, you're out there doing it.
Yeah, most people
so
aren't.
kudos
It's crazy because I've been in predicaments where like I've been in situations where basically I'll be at a table with like a lot of older people, a lot of older, men and women, and we'll go around talking, we'll go around, whatever the case may be, and 9 times out of 10 it's about business. And for some reason there's always that one fucking person that's like, aren't you a little young to be here? I'm like, you know what,
What
bitch?
the fuck does that mean?
You know what?
I'm too young to learn
I
about
might
business?
be young, but I'm sitting at the same table
Yeah.
you is, bitch.
I know
so
that's
it's
right.
like, I'm just like, I'm amazed
Get your
when
hating ass out of
people
here,
are
you
like,
old fucker.
exactly, like you doing this now, like I've been on it. So you hating
Yeah.
on me for what? Because I got the idea and I got the memo before you did.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't
But
got
people
nothing
are
to do
gonna
with me.
hate, man. People
Exactly,
are gonna
and the
fucking
fact
hate.
that I'm young, people are gonna hate 20,000
Yeah.
times.
Let them
and it's
hate.
like,
Let them hate all the way to the fucking top.
Exactly. And it's
Yeah.
like, I can't wait to when my birthday does come, because people are going to be like, wait, you're not? Like, because I've never lied about my age. I will never lie about my age. Like, even when I was fucking 16, around the 23, 24-year-olds fucking partying and stuff, I even said my age. And, like, I've had guys where they'll be like, just don't tell nobody. And I'm just like, huh?
Hey, I'm sorry. I would have kicked you the fuck out the party.
Exactly, but you know
I would have been
what?
like, you gotta get, you're about to get the homie locked up. You gotta get the fuck out of here.
It's just funny as fuck.
Come back
like,
in a few more years.
Yeah, exactly. When people find out, they're just like, you got a sister? Like,
yeah, that's more appropriate. What is sister looking like?
No,
Is she at least 8 years older?
Nah, it's fucking crazy. But like, I can't wait till I turn 21, because the amount of the shit that I've gotten to, being my age. Imagine when I hit 21 and I start hitting those clubs. Okay,
man, you ain't lying.
Okay. It's gonna be crazy, because that's where all the bigger names are. They're in the fucking clubs partying.
Yeah. No,
and
I can imagine.
Ass is gonna be like right there.
Yeah, slither right up there, like, what up, motherfucker? Shit.
No, I've actually ran into a couple of famous people, and like the funny part is, they'll think that like, because I'm younger, they'll be like, oh, let me go try to holla and get some pussy real quick, right? And I'll be like, I'll play dumb until we get in the room alone, and next thing you know, I'm showing you my whole fucking album, and I'm like, oh yeah, you want to hear this song? And they're just like, wait, you're an artist? They're like, oh fuck, what did I get myself into?
This is gonna be a long night.
I'm not saying names, but during the New Year's party, I actually ran into a guy, and he's pretty famous. And he was trying to hit on me, whatever. And then next thing you know, when we got in the room, I'm like, so like, how long have you been doing music? And they're just like, yeah, I've been doing it, whatever, trying to pour me a drink and stuff while he's talking. I'm just like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I wanted to show you what I was coming up with. And they were like, wait, what? And I'm like, yeah. And then next thing you know, I'm showing him the whole fucking album, and he's just like, damn, this bitch.
I don't want to hear this shit.
Yeah, literally. And next thing you know, he fucking ended up finding out afterwards. Like, he was trying to hit me up, and, like, he was like, yeah, let's go in the studio and work, and maybe afterwards you could slide to the crib. And I was just like, I don't think that's appropriate because I have a boyfriend. He's like, wait, you have a boyfriend? You never told me this shit. Yeah. I'm like, I didn't think that I had to. Like, it wasn't about that, but sorry, I guess, you know, that I offended you. But no, I think that's, like, the biggest, like, the best part about being a female is the fact that, like, we can grab the attention. Mm-hmm. It's just keeping it there. Yeah. After you find out you're not getting pussy is the only problem. That's all, you know, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's tough.
But yeah, to be honest, just advice for all the artists out there, just keep pushing. You know, I mean, eventually, one way or another, somebody's going to hear you, and all it takes is that one ear that can make a difference.
Yes. Yeah, hey, straight up, man. That's one thing that... Shit, all of the homies say, you know.
No, real shit. Because it's
like... It only takes one good ear to say, I fucking love that, let me reach out. You just gotta keep
pushing, and, like, you know, if you ever have, like... you ever get in that position where you don't have motivation anymore, all it takes is one person. If one person likes your music, there's a huge possibility that 1,000 people would.
Yeah,
you know?
Straight up.
And that's all it takes, you know? Because once you hit that 1,000, then, you know... Then it's popular to like you, and then other people are going to like you just because it's popular to do so.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, but fuck it. We'll take them, you know, take them haters money, too.
Oh, yeah. I'll take the listeners, any type of listener, to be honest, besides, like, the really creepy old stalker men. Then I'm just like,
I'm glad I don't got to, like, really worry about that too much. I feel
like everybody does, though.
I've had a couple gay dudes come on to me too hard, and I've had to block them.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
No, I've actually...
I get it. You
I've
know what I'm saying?
One gay guy.
Even you was turning a gay dude out?
No, he was really creepy, and he was like, I've never found a female attractive ever, but like...
Until he met you.
But I want you. Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck?
He's like, I'm
perfect.
Go get your men.
And like, it's funny because like guys always talk about like, I'm perfect for you. That's what they say. And it's just like, yeah, until I start tweaking and spazzing on your ass, and then you have no idea how to control me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the funniest part about me, because it's like, yeah, I'm easygoing person until I get angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have fucking anger issues, so it's like, yeah. Okay.
See, there's always got to be something. Always with female.
Always.
Most of the time, I think, like, 65% chance if you're a good looking female, you're crazy.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. And like, you know, and then like the other 40% is the fact that like some of them are fucking retarded and like they're like bird bitches. I'm just saying, like, I've met some really fucking dumb females because like
people.
I like exactly. I like girls too though. So it's like I've been in I've been in situations where like I would talk to a girl and I would be like, so like what are you know, like I'm trying to get to know a girl. Yeah. If I'm fucking with a girl, if I like a girl and I want to fuck with her, she gotta be
see what her mind
top
is like.
tier. Exactly. Yeah. So like I've had this one girl I've ran into and I was like, you know, asking her questions, asking her like, you know, what are your goals in life? And she's like, huh?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
What are your short term? What are your long term?
What do you want to do in life? And she's just like, well, I want to make money. I'm like, well, duh. But like, how are you going to do that? You know, I'm like,
what's your plan?
She ended up talking shit about me to one of my homegirls saying like, she's weird. She asked too many questions. And I'm like, bitch, what? Like, you just...
Now, what would you have did is she slapped her business plan on the table. Wow.
And I would have been like...
Yeah, let's work together.
Like, what's up, shawty? Okay. But like, no, she was...
That's how I gotta do it, huh? I'm gonna start bringing my business plan around with me.
She was crazy. He's like, yeah, I got like a 4.0. Pull that out.
Yeah.
Hell no. Like, I just think girls are so fucking retarded. No, I'm serious. Like, girl, you might be pretty, but how long are you gonna be pretty for?
It's straight up.
You know,
straight up. Like, you better develop that mind while them looks start to go.
Like, oh my God, pick up a fucking book, please. Like, I have okay, so I'm a dancer. So, like, there's so many fucking girls in the club that are, like, oh, my God, if they're watching this, I'm sorry, but y'all are fucking retarded. Like, I'm serious. So, like, these bitches talking about getting BBLs, talking about, you know, getting their titties, getting their ass. And I'm like, so, did you do your taxes? And the girl's like, wait, we got to do taxes?
Independent contractors,
I'm
right?
like, yeah. I'm like, Huh? What do you mean we gotta do taxes? Yes, bitch, we do taxes. You actually have to save like at least 50% of what you're making. You feel me?
Yeah.
You have to save just in case the IRS wants to fucking beat your ass.
Because they will.
And I'm just like when I talk to some of these bitches, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, oh my God. Like, I thought this one girl was so fucking bad. Like, she had like this tattoo going all the way down, and then I started talking to her, and I'm just like, oh my God, you're fucking retarded. Like, fuck, that is such a fucking turn
She's
off.
gonna watch this, and right
I don't
as
give
you
a
said
fuck.
that, she's gonna be like,
she's gonna be like,
bitch.
she's gonna be like, damn, Duchess thought I was attractive. It's gonna fly over her head. Watch. Promise. Okay, because like when girls think, like, you know, when girls find out that, you know, they're attractive, right? They get it all stuck in their fucking head, and it's like, yeah, bitch, but I'll still play you.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? You know, like, these bitches are really fucking retarded, unfortunately. Like, I mean, shout out to like the women that are smart. And,
I was just about to say, shout out to the dumb bitches, man. I know it's hard out there, but you know what?
It's only hard because they make it difficult.
Get you a man that can think for you, because y'all are struggling.
No, and I feel even worse for those women that are like so dependent, and they're just like, I just want a man that like,
never.
You know, I just want a man that can put me on, or that can, you know, and this might sound like a few of my followers' stories, and I'm sorry if you get offended, but it's like, bitch, you don't need a man to do nothing. Like, you know, be the rich man. Be the fucking rich man. Be the,
that shit
you
to
know,
my baby all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like, that's what I tell my niece. I tell her, like, what do you do if a guy asks you out? And she'll tell you. She'll be like, no. And I'm like, okay, what do you do if a guy offers you money? And she's like, say no. And I'm like, why? And she goes, because it's not my money. And I'm like, oh, yes, I love it, okay? Because it's like, dead ass, like, it doesn't matter how much your boyfriend making or how much, you know, so-and-so making. If you not making it, honey, it's
if
not.
If they get up and kick rocks, where's that money at?
It don't, exactly. Yeah. It doesn't, it has no effect on you whatsoever. Yeah. That's like whenever I come across guys, and like, best believe that I come across plenty handful of them where they have their shit together and they have a lot of money, and it's like, baby, I'm looking at you like you every other person, you know, because it's like, I don't, you know, it's not my money unless you finna put me on what you doing. It's, you know, at the end of the day, I don't care how much you have in your bank account. I don't care what newest designer you're wearing, to be real.
$47.17 in my shit.
You feel me? And it's like, I could care less. And it's like, you know, you might meet somebody who is a fucking asshole but has hella money, you know, but you might meet somebody.
What does that money do, though?
Exactly.
If you're just an asshole.
Exactly. And like, I feel like girls are so like, I need a rich man. I need a rich man to do this. Or I need a man to do this. Like, bitch, you don't need nobody. You realize that women are the closest thing to a god, because we can actually create life. And it's like shit, so many women forget about that shit. And it's like, baby, like, you are so, like, we're so capable of so much more. And then, you know, like, not hating on my men, like, y'all, you know, y'all are good for some stuff, but like, you feel me? But it's like, women don't need y'all. Yeah. Real shit. We do not need y'all. And like, for those dumbass bitches that are so fucking ignorant and stuck underneath some type of rock, like, I feel bad for them, because they're sitting here like, oh, like, if only I had a man to do this. Like, bitch,
go grab that shit.
If you don't, you feel me? If you don't throw that ass in a fucking circle and go get your bread, okay, but do your taxes. Do your fucking taxes, okay?
Hey, I'm gonna name this episode "Do Your Taxes."
Hell yeah, do your taxes, okay? Because all the fucking, no, they all need to understand that, for real. Like, Jesus Christ.
Well, Duchess, you came on Talk Smack with Mac. You talked your shit. Motions came out in December.
Hell yeah.
It sounds fire as fuck.
Yep.
You got another song coming out in May 26th.
It's going to be an album called Love
May
for My
26th.
City. Yes. And it's going to have a whole bunch of features full of dope-ass artists.
All Vegas artists. So yes. Vegas artists, if somebody in Vegas and, you know, they're a rapper or singer or whatever the fuck, they're like, hey, man, I fuck with her. I fuck with that episode. I want to get on that.
Let me know. Hit me up in the DM. Just don't slide a dick pic, because we.
Yeah, man, no dick pics. We're trying to fucking work over here.
Hey, man, listen.
Let's get rich first.
If I get another dick pic in my DM, I'm gonna Photoshop it and post it on my story. gonna have a National Dick Pic Friday.
That should happen every time.
Yeah, no.
That'd be just too much work, huh, for all the women.
Would. I actually edited this one photo. It looked like a pile of puppies, but anyways, yeah. So, you know, shout out to Mac. You already know what's going on, man. I will have plenty of people to be hitting your line up about an interview, okay?
Yeah, for
no
sure.
Weirdos, no nothing. Straight business, okay?
Yeah, man, let's work. You know, like I said about the platform that Talksmack with Mac is creating in Las Vegas is a platform for all the artists. Mm-hmm. Come on here and talk your shit.
Hell
Let
yeah.
the Talksmackers
We can even
know.
get you on my homegirl, Celicia, her radio station, too. She'll probably even slide your ass over there. She's dope as well.
Yeah. Hey, Alicia, you can come down and talk Smack with Mac too.
Cool.
Fuck yeah, I appreciate it. Hey, but
yeah.
I know you've been plugging a handful of people already, but every time a brand new person comes on Talk Smack with Mac, I sit back, I shut the fuck up. That's your camera, and you could let my people know where to find you, social media, songs, you know, anything in addition to whatever we already talked about.
You can find me pretty much anywhere at Duchess Baby, Duchess Baby with 2 Y's. We do performance shows every single Sunday, so if you guys want to perform, get up on my stage, let me know. Hit me up in my DMs, just not on no weirdo shit, okay? We all business over here, honey. All right. But yeah, thank you so much for letting me on here. It was a pleasure.
Yes. I wanted to interject about the dick pic so bad, but I had to hold it.
No, do your taxes, okay? That's what we're going to do.
Do your taxes, people, man. We out.
All right. Bye.